there's got to be a ton of blowback since the college football playoff. The chair spoke about the principles, and I mean, there's got to be some blowback, man, because it speaks specifically to what Brian Kelly has done to Notre Dame and how it is viewed negatively in terms of the committee judging who gets into the college football playoffs. There's no way that the national media, hell, there's no way that LSU media doesn't have to give some kind of opinions about what he's doing, because it's in the spotlight now. I mean, the college football playoff committee has made it a talking point. It's got to be discussed at this point.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was like, hey, listen. So how we came up with these rankings, we got 1 through 4, and this is how it's going to be. Oh yeah, by the way. Oh, sorry. There's some fine print here, but we put it in bold just in case y'all are hard of reading. You can read this. If you do not have the requisite players or coaches available that would not enhance your chances in the playoff, the committee will look at that and respond in kind. Thank you. If you wear navy and gold, I'm sorry, no, that was that pink in the borders. I didn't mean that any team could wear navy and gold, but yeah. Leprechauns. Oops, sorry, I wrote that there. 4-leaf clovers. Yeah. Anyways, we're talking about Notre Dame. You will not. Hey, hit them with the Gandalf. You shall not pass.
Yeah. Hey, and there's a chance, Max. Let's be honest, man. Is with the same record as Oklahoma State, and your only losses to a top 3 football team right now, top 4 football team in the college football playoff ranking. Is there a chance? You tell me. Is there a chance that Brian Kelly's decision impacted them being number 6 this week instead of being number 5? Because college football playoff rankings are out. They came out a little earlier. They are right now. Notre Dame is sitting at number 6. Oklahoma State's sitting at number 5. I'm going to tell you, based off what I've watched, I've covered college football for about 6-7 years now. Yeah. Based off what I've watched this college football playoff committee do, they ain't never putting Oklahoma State with the same record. They're never putting Oklahoma State over Notre Dame in the rankings. No chance. Hell, Brian Kelly's decision may have already impacted Notre Dame in their rankings, much less what it does in the final rankings next week.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, look, think about what's going to happen next week, because they're idle, right? And you got Ohio State, you got Ole Miss right behind you. That would be a hell of a thing if Ohio State, just standing still, gets into the playoff.
hey, Max, check it out, man. If Oklahoma State is going to be, they're going to be in a dogfight to get number 4, even if they win. I'm going to be honest with you. Even if they win, they're going to be in a dogfight, which they shouldn't be, but they will be.
Yeah.
Right? Because what they're going to be staring at is they're going to be staring at a 1-loss Notre Dame football team. They're going to be staring at a 2-loss Alabama football team, and they're going to be staring at a 2-loss Ohio State football team. And that's the trouble that Oklahoma State is going to face if they win. If they lose, they don't have a chance in hell. That's if they win. The problem is Notre Dame typically would be in, and it'd be a no-brainer if Oklahoma State were to lose. But because of Brian Kelly's decision, a 10-1 Notre Dame team is going to be they're gonna miss out to a 2-loss Alabama team or a 2-loss Ohio State football team because of what Brian Kelly just did.
Absolutely. And that is the ultimate crime. Not only did you leave, but then it's the aftermath and the aftershock that you're also leaving in your wake, right? The tornadoes are bad in the moment, but it's the time after also that affects you. The devastation that you leave. And he's leaving devastation in his wake because you made this decision before the CFP met together. So they already knew this. You're obviously a better draw, a better traveling crowd in Notre Dame because you're all over the country. Golden Domers come from
national brand, no question.
And now, because of your decision, and then some of the alleged things that we've heard about who you're trying to take, you're crippling this team for the rest of this year. All the goodwill that these boys have given to you and all of the work that you've done, flushed down the toilet. Flushed absolutely down the toilet. Because I tell you what, come this time next week when we're having this conversation, we might be even more fired up than we already are right now.
Yeah.
Because we've also been in that seat. We've been those kids. We've been the student athlete that has seen a coach have to make some decisions. I remember when I was at Florida, when Steve Spurrier left, right? We won the Orange Bowl. We didn't make it to the national championship. That was probably, I would say, probably one of our most talented teams. But we played the Orange Bowl. We won the Orange Bowl, and then he made the decision to leave. Wanted to go to the pros. Hey, coach, listen, I get it. You want to see if you can cut it up at the highest level, but you finished the job.
Yeah.
You finished the job. So I can respect that. I always respect Coach Spurrier for that. But to do it and to know that you have purposely, after these kids have busted their butts, played injured, sick, dealt with COVID protocols, and still went to school and kept their GPA high enough in those tough classes, and this is the way you reward them. This is supposed to be the reward at the end of the year. You got through 12-game season, you lost one, and you lost to a top 3 team in Cincinnati. You know, I know they see them at the 4 seed. They're a top 3 team, dang it. I don't care what you say, because they should have been up there earlier.
Hey, Max, what's them 2 trophies you got back behind you? What are those trophies back there?
You mean the Twins?
What are those back there?
Yeah, those are Super Bowl championships on either side. Yeah.
Could you imagine playing 16 ball games in the NFL, boss, and you get into the first or second round of the playoffs, or hell, in this case, you get to the I'm assuming that's the AFC championship, if I can see them helmets right. The AFC championship ball game, and your coach walks in and says, "Hey, man, y'all, good luck, fellas. I'm out of this Sunday. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna take your defensive coordinator and all, and I'm gonna take him with me. Y'all, good luck, boys."
Yeah.
What?
He would have made it to the front door.
Would I be working my whole life for? Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Come on.
Listen. He wouldn't have made it to the front door. Well,
come on,
I take that back. He would have got through the front door. It just would have been on his own power. Or something like that. I'll just say that, because there's already enough testosterone in there that, he wouldn't have made it out alive. Saying that with a straight face. I'd be like, listen.
Hey, legit.
April 1st? No, no, it's January 27th. Okay, January 20th. Yeah. So it's not April Fool's Day, because this dude is a plumb fool right now. And legs are getting whipped automatically.
I mean, could you? I'm for real. I mean, that's dead serious. That's what they say. What these young kids say now? Dead ass. Dead ass. I'm dead. I mean, could you imagine them things right over each of your shoulder right there? You worked your whole life to get. If some dude would have walked in and said, "Hey, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here to the NFC and coach the Cowboys. Good luck over there, man."
Yeah.
Man, get the hell out of here. Ain't nobody
better opportunity over there. What?
Come on, man.
What?
Come on, man.
Did you see what their record was? You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
oh man.
I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, no, I'd be pissed.